want the millions, please. Do not talk, I don't like chit chat. I'm in a Rari, I'm pushing 200, yeah, I told her sit back. Whole lot of money, don't talk about that. You already know that I'm about my racks. Take your step, can't get that back. Now I got Jesus taller than Murray, I kick in your door still. In your house like Corey Lane, boy, you. 32 shots into the last Mac, might let him out. Fell asleep in the PJ, remember I ain't have a house. Give my bitch 10 racks, she brought me back 40. But that ain't enough, shit, told her we need more of it. I'm with my bags, you Goldilocks, we take your porridge. I went in Gucci and Louis said that I need 4 of them. If you talk crazy like paper, you know that I'm folding him. Niggas is crabs in the bucket, I'm swimming in oceans. Niggas is carrying sticks, so please don't approach them. Niggas is carrying sticks, so please don't approach them. I want the millions, please. Do not talk, I don't like chit chat. I'm in a Rari, I'm pushing 200, yeah, I told her sit back. Whole lot of money, don't talk about that. You already know that I'm about my racks. Take your step, can't get that back. Now I got Jesus taller than Murray, I kick in your door still. In your house like Corey Lane, boy, you. 32 shots into the last Mac, might let him out. Fell asleep in the PJ, remember I ain't have a house.
Hey, the fuck you mean you ain't heard no fucking?
Yeah, I'm bad to the bone.
stealing my playlist, SMH.
You acting like you really wanna fall for me. But baby, can you tell me who you wanna be? Yeah. I left my demons in my past. I still want something that can last. You make me feel like I'm okay. We both know that you feel the same. Ooh, baby, I got nothing else to prove. You talking about your bad side of mood. Remember that you always get to choose. Talk to me, I just want a little bit of company. You acting like you really wanna fall for me. But baby, can you tell me who you wanna be? Yeah. Talk to me, I just want a little bit of company. You acting like you really wanna fall for me. But baby, can you tell me who you wanna be? Yeah. I don't wanna be friends, yeah, I guess you got my intention. Got no place I'd rather be, feel like another dimension. I don't wanna talk, baby, you should let it go. I don't wanna go, let me stay a little more. Now talk to me, I just want a little bit of company. You acting like you really wanna fall for me. But baby, can you tell me who you wanna be? Yeah. Talk to me, I just want a little bit of company. You acting like you really wanna fall for me. Oh baby, can you tell me who you wanna be? Yeah.
Hello everybody and welcome back to DTO EU CSGO. My name is Deprived. Sorry for the little bit of an ending there on that last one with the power going out. Just a thunderstorm happening right here right now. So DTO gonna win the knife round, and I'm joined alongside the one and only big and tall Matt here for this game round 3. Matt, how are you doing, bud?
You know, I'm doing pretty good despite what happened last night, but we powered through it, done with the work today, went out at home getting ready for tonight's matches, whether I might be doing the UGK or Detonate with either Allin, who's in chat, or Mr. Werewolf, who I actually don't think has ever casted for DTO, but I know Hit Points and Anthony know of him. But other than that, I'm just happy to be home.
Hey man, yeah, it's always good there. You know, I decided to take a personal day from school today, so always nice to be home as well. But yeah, so it's going to be DTO now looking to get things started here. Map 3, everything comes down to this here, Matt. So this is a big one. Everything, you know, advance to the next round or go home pretty much right here for DTO. And they're looking to complete that on Mirage. I know we see in chat they have played, yeah, Nuke and Vertigo so far. Nuke was a 16-7 loss for DTO, but then Vertigo, I think it was 16-3 was the final score there.
It was a beating.
Yeah, it was a stomping there. So DTO looking to carry on that momentum into this game, and Gospel opens up with a nice little tap there onto Fines to make this a 5v4 for the CTs.
Now, Tom can make it his way down under, but you're going to see the smoke get lined up to maybe a B execute. They have potential to go ahead and do this. Now that mid will go ahead and be clear. Only one player connector now making their way towards jungle. But there you go. Everyone except for 2 of the players will be making their way towards B. Now going to be a 2v4 over here on the site, but it will be 0 on DTO. Going to be able to find Tom and Pally. And now Devs will be here to clean it up. The last player out will be Furia, I believe that's how you're going to be saying it. We will find Tinky Winky. Now going to be in the 1v4, 1 HP left for 0. The shots are going back and forth, and he's going to be able to find another. Now 2 players coming in window. He's lining up these shots. My boy could probably ace it here for all we know.
Yeah, he still has that bomb in play, so he can still make this one work, right? This plant B is all his to take. Like, there's nobody. This is uncontested here. So 0 is one tap anywhere in the body. So if he can get the headshot on Gospel, that really changes this whole entire round. Him going up here, he's actually going to be challenging a player up here. That is Gospel up here. So this is a big gunfight, but Gospel going to win that one and destroy the odds, taking the round. But personally, I don't think that jesjakj should have been able to get a bomb plant or that many frags.
Yeah, I was going to say, what looked like it was going to be completely in favor of DTO. jesjakj, they were able to go ahead and find 3 kills, all 4 of them being, or all 3, excuse me, and Fiora, that's what I'm going to say. And he was also get the bomb down. He already has 4K in the bank, dude. That will be an AK probably coming straight out for him, and full armor and a smoke to go ahead and use. He's already going to be set for a little while, and if they survive this round, I dare say they're going to be good for the next 2. It has potential to go 3-1, so DTO, already we're in a very crucial round for them. You're going to be seeing the 2 AUGs come out early as well for Gospel and Bocas. But that suppress them 4. This is going to be interesting as here goes the lineup down mid. Boca's able to find 1, but immediately taken out. And big utility damage. And this should just be a shooting gallery for the side of DTO.
Yeah, Boca's also got a lot of tags there with that AUG onto those other players, not just the util. So that will make things like, you know, like you said, a shooting gallery just so beneficial there to destroy the odds. They come through only losing Bocas, so not losing too much. They do still keep a lot here going to this next round. And jesjakj is once again going to be forced onto a light buy. So this is DTO's round to win. Once again, looking to extend their lead 3-0 here early in this game. And that's really big, right? Getting this CT side started, you want to get an early start. You want to build your economy early here to carry on and string some rounds together. And they're doing just that to start things off. DTO playing Mirage perfectly so far.
Yeah, and doing a good job. jesjakj didn't overbuy this round. They kept it very basic. Everyone's staying above really the 1400 mark. But Furia will be the first one to go ahead and fall. Bocas with the AUG. He'll go ahead and, or Gospel, excuse me, will go ahead and find another kill while coming from Cat is fine. We'll be able to get a trade now. That's going to be an AR down for the side of jesjakj, but now are they going to be able to pick it up? The M4 suppressed with it getting newly buffed. It's kind of worth it in this game, and it's kind of cool for all the people that have been using it. Because now, I believe it's now a 4-shot body shot compared to the 5 that it was.
Yeah, you know, I saw a bunch of Twitter clips here last night with that A1S, you know, just saying quicker kills to the body and whatnot, right? So the spray pattern is better. It has the silencer. You know, it kills quicker to the body. The headshot damage is like still one tap with no head armor for the T side. So overall, the A1S is the new meta. Like to be completely honest, the only downside you see with that weapon now is having 5 less bullets.
Yeah, and honestly, it's gonna be worth it though. I truly believe switching up the meta is gonna be pretty cool. Because in this game, I mean, you have 2 ARs on the T side or CT side, and you have 1 AR truly on the T side. Everyone's gonna go with the AK no matter what. You know, it's a one-shot headshot. It's the strongest gun in the game for a reason, unless you're accurate with the op, so it can be debatable. But the AK is strong for a reason. It's going to be very cool to see the M4, the suppressed skins start coming out. You really don't get to see, but through the smoke, Bokaz will go ahead and tag up for Friera, but he'll be able to find that kill on a Bokaz, so it won't even matter. As more shots, Dev's going to be able to find one, maybe looking for a second here, as it's maybe 2 more coming from Palace, and now onto the site we go. Finds and Tom both going to be able to find one each. Now going to be 2v3 situation. Tinky, Winky, and Gospel going to be the last ones up, and they're going to be in a very tough situation. I dare say it might be worth saving this after this bomb gets down, especially with the op in the hands of Gospel.
Yeah, Tinky actually will get himself that MP9. I think he was trying to get that weapon just beside stairs there, but not able to retrieve it. He's trying to play off of this bomb here a little bit. They're going for it. I mean, and that's an interesting play call, because if I'm Tinky Winky here right now, I grab that M4A1S and run. Save that op, save the M4. You both have kits, you both have full armor, and you both have util. I think the save was definitely the right play call here.
They're confident. I mean, they're playing passive. You see Tinky Winky under Palace. He's going to be able to do damage, but nothing else besides that. Now Gospel going to be running for his life. And I don't think he'll be met with any engagements. It's possible Time's going to go ahead and take down on that bomb. And I believe he probably hears the movement from Pally in the back. Gospel will actually be able to find Tom, hurting the economy just a little bit for the side of the T's, but every kill is going to matter. Now look at that. Tom's going to be, yeah, I would say that kill was very worth it. But I kind of agree with you on the, well, not kind of, I really agree with you with that play. The MP9 should have been picked up, and then I say if he picked up the MP9, I'd say go for it, right?
The M4.
But the fact that, or the M4, excuse me, my bad. He kept the MP9. I would say go for it, honestly, but it's whatever. They were able to save the op, and that's truly what mattered that round.
Yeah, completely agreed with you on that one there. So that does keep that op in play, the kit, the armor, whatnot, all of that. Saved quite a bit of money, like $6,000-7,000 or probably. So now some early util damage. That molly really gonna slow down this jesjakj push, and it actually allows Tinky and Zero to both find their kills, and now making a 5-on-3. Tinky finding another. Tinky's been having a crazy series so far. He's looking to continue that one on. Tom, though, will be able to get that trade out through the smoke. 4-on-2, but now with it being a 4v2, this is just so much in the favor of DTO. It's going to be a 2v2 no matter what site jesjakj goes to.
Yeah, now we're going to start seeing a move all around. Going to be a 4v2, like you said. The bomb going to have to go down here shortly at least. I mean, I'd say at least the bomb has to go down to go ahead and keep him in this game for right now. Paoli's got the economy, Fuhrer, and finesse as well. But if you see people like Tom and Ortel, they really don't have anything to work with right now. Taking their time, though. Mid controls what you're going to want to go for here. I believe they're going to start leaning more towards A, but I don't know. Paoli's kind of wanting to go B. It's very undecided right now for jesjakj.
Yeah, I completely agree once again. It's just such a hard spot right now because they know it's a 2v4, and it makes you so anxious to want to push something, and knowing that you're probably walking into a firing squad for all you know. So Pally and Tom looking like they are going to try to break through Con here for a second. They do get into the site a little bit. They do spot Devs in Palace, but there is going to be players coming from jungle as well, and Zero gets great timing on that play call. Finds one, but Pally here, and Zero gonna find them both. Zero with the 3K, Tinky with 2, and they held down that B site. They held down the rotations over to A shortly after, and DTO pick up a really clean, nice round to extend their lead now to 4-1.
And only losing one player there on the side of DTO, that's going to be huge, dude. I mean, now they're going to have 4 ARs, one of them being an AK, 3 M4 suppressed, which you already like to see, and that op in the hands of Bokaz. It's going to be interesting to see how are they going to be able to keep holding onto these guns, because jesjakj's been having a very hard time finding these kills. The op and 2 AKs and the Mac Daddy coming out for jesjakj with the Desert Eagle as well. So it's going to be a relatively tough one here, but Friera has been having a very good game so far. I feel like every single time I mention him, he's either getting a kill or he's dying, and I don't know, like, you take that how you want it, but he's been doing, he's 5-4 now, going into round number 6, so I don't know. take that how you want it.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, one thing I do want to also touch on, right, from the side of DTO, you have 8-1-0, 8-1, actually 6-1 Gospel. Like, they're 14-2 combined. They are being a huge force to reckon with. jesjakj can't really get past it, and it just makes things so much more open for DTO. The push here, though, coming from jesjakj, trying to break out A here. They do have a decent bit of that A control here already, as Tinky is on the rotate. But some other players already set up here ready for it. Zero's a big player to watch, as he is like kind of like that first line of defense here. But he turns his back, and Furia gonna punish him for it. Gets that frag. The Opper in that CT ticket spawn, just trying to do something as well. Gospel's in a good spot. Could find Furia getting over aggressive. But overall, I mean, DTO just having a tough time as Ortel comes from Cat. I mean, now you're in a 2-on-5, and this is not easy, leaving everything up to Tinky. And this is a very big round for jesjakj. Going into this, you look at DTO's weaponry, you look at their arsenal, it is way stronger than what jesjakj had going into this round. jesjakj to come out with the round when there is a huge W for the T side, and for the CT side being DTO, it's going to hurt your economy tremendously.
And now, honestly, they still have the economy to go ahead and work with right now. Zero at the 6,000 mark. Everything else, I mean, it's not awful for the side of DTO. This is still a very winnable round right now. Despite, I mean, you have the suppress, the FAMAS, and then you also have the scope day or the scope dog, which is now gone. As Fines will be able to find Bokas. As now it will be a 4v5. The Oppers, are we going to see anything from them? As we're going to be vibing for a little bit longer, as Fines and Gospel going to start going at it here in mid. Tom will go ahead and find Devs, and I believe jesjakj decided to go ahead and finally wake up. They gave DTO a few rounds there, but I think this has good potential to make it 4-3, and I think this is going to be a save for DTO.
Yeah, you know, this is the save that we should have saw a couple rounds ago when they were in the same similar position. So now they are going to pull it off here. Tinky and Zero just going up in apps. They're probably just going to each hold an angle here or something along those lines. Play for, you know, in case they get pushed up on. And they actually probably will. If you look where Fines is located, he's going to find Tinky here. Or not. Like, I mean, Fines had all the power in that gunfight there, but Tinky gonna get an angle on him. That actually really benefits the side of DTO because that upgrades an MP9 now to an AK, which is a big upgrade if I do say so myself. We do have a little bit of pressure now coming onto the side of DTO here. Though Tom gonna spin out Tinky. Now all onto Zero. He's stuck in kitchen. He's getting rushed, but he should be able to keep his life.
Last second, maybe. Nope. Op's worth it again. The AK would have been nice, but the Op is the one you want to go ahead and save there. Now 4-3. jesjakj finally gets something going. No timeout yet for DTO, and if something tells me we're going to see an apartment rush here, or we're going to see a mid rush. It's going to be one or the other. They only have one flash to work with. This will probably be an apartment rush. They're going to go ahead and send that over. Everybody on the site. I think that's exactly what's going to go ahead and happen here. A smoke? Did I miss it? Oh no, there goes a flash.
They're going under.
Oh no, I am backwards. I have my. Never mind. I had it backwards.
Yeah, so
that's what lack of sleep does to you.
Yep. So Fines and Ortel gonna open things up. Fines finds another. Devs and Bokas last alive with the USPs. At this point, trying to just find a frag. Bokas gonna come from market. Devs is up here and near apps. If Devs comes through, he could find Ortel with a nice headshot to the side. But I don't know how the odds of that happening. Bokas actually got an op. He got the op from his teammate's body, which is actually massive. I just realized on that. So if he can just keep his life here, I mean, that's also another huge success. Dev's going to be searching for a little bit more here as well. Maybe trying to find some exits. He has a player right above him, I believe. Yeah, on the cat. But Bokas going to find Fines there, actually. And Bokas holding his own in ramp. Looking to keep his life, and I think he will. Devs could find something through mid here. That op is getting rushed out. He misses a shot. Ordell gonna find Devs, and Bokas finds one, but the refrag is not. Oh, it is there. It is there. Damn. I thought he made it out alive just in time.
But I'm over here talking about being tired deprived. Can you guess what I could use a little bit of?
A coffee.
You know? No, not coffee. I need some Triumph in my systems, guys. Head over there. Gotta go ahead and get the plug in there for DTO. Head over to Triumph. Use code DTO. Go ahead and get a certain % off on your orders. They got plenty of flavors: raspberry, lemonade, and mango passion fruit. Enough about that now. As I actually just reading that made me awake. Maybe that's how good Triumph is. You just kind of read it and you're awake. But first kills will go through. Bokas and Fines will both fall. Woodbilk is getting the opening frag, and Ortel will be the one to go ahead and get the trade there, as it will be a split 2 in mid, 1 on A, 1 on B for the boys on DTO. It's going to be a 3-stack down mid, with Furia being the one to be the lurker for a save, even though he's not. Oh, North American nade?
North American
That was
smoke.
an
Yep.
NA nade.
So here we go. It's going to be the lockdown default setup here from DTO. It is that 4v5, or actually 4v4, sorry. So anyways, they do have like kind of one player spread out over across the whole map. You have one player from jungle, one player from ladder room, you have one player from B site, one player ticket. So they have everything kind of spread out here. So as soon as the push comes through, a player will be able to reload that info to his teammates. However, the rotates is what's going to hurt the side of DTO right now. You do not want to have to be playing completely off of retakes, and that might be the case. But Gospel finding 2 here is absolutely massive. Can he find a third? He keeps his life, but Ortel has him in a pinch there. So now a 3-on-2, but DTO finding those really going to help them come through with that player advantage. Furia, though, makes his way on site. Does get tagged down half health, though. So does Devs. This is an even 2v2, but DTO, they need to get Zero over here ASAP. And he is here. Finds one, finds two. Zero from Catwalk. Cleans things up for DTO.
Yeah, that was a must-need round. These next 2 rounds for DTO, they have to be wins. Their economy right here is just, I don't want to say completely shocked, because they're going to be able to buy a little bit at least. You see the op getting thrown around, the AK was retrieved, and you know we're going to be seeing the M4 suppressed. I believe Gospel is going to have an M4 suppressed as well. Next round, nobody's going to have money but Gospel. Look at the side of jesjakj, though. They've now, I believe, won 3 or 4 in a row now. Finds Powerline, and just they all have just such good economy right now to go ahead and work with. This has to be shut down quickly if you're a DTO.
Yes, agreed. You know, just everything about the economy. It's been a battle of this whole series, to be honest, is economy. And it's looking like that's going to continue here as, you know, the loser of this round not going to have much money for themselves. Actually, jesjakj will, but Dev's finding 3 over the line of smoke. He had a great one-way there, but Ortel going to punish him for it shortly after. Tinky going to get that trade out, though. Now all on a Furia, and Zero finds it. Only losing 1 player there is so massive for DTO. We said they needed to win 2 in a row, and they find that first one. Half your job's already done, but saving 4 players' weapons, too, is so big to keep that economy stable.
100%, dude. It's DTO. That was, like I said, that was the massive round to go to win here. Go ahead and win here. Their next buy still might be okay. So, like, it might be 2 in a row now. I guess my math was a tiny bit off. I thought they wouldn't be able to buy next, but apparently I was way wrong. But these are going to be another 2 crucial rounds here. It's round 11, 6-4 right now. And you know what, jesjakj, they are feeling very confident. They're feeling very strong as all of mid will be under control. Zero making a little noise, might give away his position. A pre-fire from Ortel would probably be the way. But no, free damage going to both sides on that one. As Powerline and Zero both going to be in the 20s for their health. Everybody else on the map will be completely healthy, but taking their time will be jesjakj, still completely controlled mid, and this is a good play up in the window. We love to see this. Ortel will go to find Bocas, and now, but Zero will be able to find Powerline, gonna keep it even at least, and another shot coming from Zero as Devs finds another. What looked decent for jesjakj kind of looks like a complete train wreck, as now Gospel coming up from behind, and guess what? I do believe, no, Ortel was the one to win it. They don't know Tom is here, but, ooh, a little bit of a 360 going on there, 180, whatever you want to call it. Tinky Winky will be able to clean him up. And another crucial round, and still being able to keep it off. And look at that, an AK will also be retrieved on top of the M4 suppressed.
Yeah, so they got to keep a lot there. That will build up their economy as jesjakj is now forced on a pistol. This is exactly what you want of your DTO, right? You're on that CT side. You have the upper hand in that side of things. So you're looking to run with it, and they're doing just that. This should be an 8-4 if they can close out jesjakj's light buy here with their arsenal, with their firepower. And that's a big thing to look at here now, because once you hit that 8-round marker, it's really getting concerning for jesjakj, as that's another 2. Finds answers back with a couple of his own, and 2 nasty deagle headshots. Dev's nice nade. This molly could burn up fine, but he will keep his life just for a second until Devs will clean him up, and Tinky finds the last. 8-4. They also keep 3 players again. Another scoped AUG, an AK, and that op. The economy is probably pretty solid now for nearly the rest of the half.
Yep, Zero's the only one lacking for now, but everybody else is in a good position. He'll go ahead and get a gun bought for him, so now he's in a great position. DTO, they should be good for the next 2 rounds. Or actually, yeah, so the rest of this half they'll be good for. 8-4, DTO is the one up with 8, and it's looking very, very good. Tom gonna get aggressive and caught off. Gospel went for the gamble play here, so did Devs. or Devs did not, excuse me. Gospel did. Devs was just kind of holding the A ramp. He got taken out, but now Tinky will go ahead and find Fines. Now going to be a 2v4 as Tom will go ahead and now find his second kill of this round. Powerlie going to start making his way towards A ramp, as there might be a fight here in connector. Zero going to be back to back with Ortel, and Ortel will be one to get it. And now Bocas, I do believe this is going to be a situation where, all right, we're going to save minute 16 left on the clock. The bomb's about to go down. This is going to be a very long 50 seconds.
Yeah, very, very, very long 50 seconds indeed. Oh, that shot was so close there from Bocas, finding one of those players in con. Not going to connect though, but now they know his position, and if you're jesjakj here, do you hunt for this? You definitely do. That's what jesjakj's doing right now. You know, DTO could be in a little bit of a tough money spot if they do actually lose this op here. So they're going to be looking to do that. Now the knife is out. Bocas runs right into Ortel. jesjakj cleaning that one up. Now at 8-5 score line. DTO losing an op. Going to hurt their economy a little bit here. They should be alright for a buy, but I think they're going to save for last. Or nope.
I think this is going to be, I was going to say, this should be a mixed buy. They're going to go ahead and gamble it, though. They really are. They will be stuck with pistols and subs for the last round. But think about it like this, I guess. They had the economy to go ahead and do a bit of a force buy here.
Yeah.
And the nade's going to go ahead and get things started here. But if they win this round, they're going to be able to get 10 rounds potentially, you know? So it's a good gamble, especially since you're already up 8-5, a potential at 8-7 half. I dare say it's worth it, especially since DTO is kind of feeling themselves, but it will be Devs. First one to be found. If you're going to be able to find two, but Ortel does fall right before the 0. Now up in window, finds. We'll be able to find Bocas. Now going to be a 2v4, and that gamble is starting to look like it's going to hurt a little bit.
Yeah, it definitely will. That was a big kill for Bocas there in mid to turn things to a 3v3 rather than the 2v4 situation we're in now. And that also is going to be Gospel spotted here in Ticket. He does find one, which is massive. That's going to take down Powley. So 3 AKs is all that remains for jesjakj. But Gospel getting forced on by some util here now. And this bomb going down from Tom with nobody really able to take him down off of this bomb plant is also big. You also have another player, Cat, who is in a position that can shoot on that bomb, which is a huge concern from DTO. I mean, the post plants right now from jesjakj are just looking pretty solid.
Yeah, but that Cat player quickly moved into jungle there. I believe he was hopping in the window way as soon as you were saying that too. Fine's going to be able to get a free kill there. Going to make it look easy, but Tinky will at least be able to take out one. The economy, though, we keep talking about it. It's been like very one-sided to back and forth. And DTO won't have it. It'll be essentially like a second round buy here for them. It's going to be pistols. You're going to see the scout. Maybe an MP9 coming from Tinky Winky, perhaps, and with light armor. Maybe no. Desert Eagle and utility. That's what they want. And this will, I dare say, this will probably be a gamble stack. Nope. It'll be a 3-2 split, surprisingly enough. jesjakj will also be able to have the 5 AKs. Tom, shots are going to be going through first. And he has the intel now. They know that he has a scout or an op, question mark. If they know the, let me rephrase that. It's a scout or not because they know that their economy is, if they're keeping track of their economy, I should say. It's Gospel. We'll be able to find one.
Yeah, so, yeah, Gospel getting found is big. Ortel Furia cleaned those up. Makes me believe that this might be the nail in the coffin here for this one. Dev's going down as well. That is probably going to do it for us here in this half. 5-on-1. Bombs down. 0 has a CZ to work with. He can pick up a deagle if he really wants, if he thinks it's going to help a whole lot. But at this point in time, I mean, you're just trying to get into the next half, I feel like. So 0, he will find one, padding that stat line up here a little bit, making himself look all nice. But Furia gonna trade it out, and that is gonna be half. DTO will be leading by 1 over jesjakj here. And what's your opinion here? Because I know DTO on that T side here now is much better for economy for them. They can keep that money kind of flowing easier, being on that T side, the cheaper side to play off of. But they're gonna have maybe a little bit harder of a time breaking through sites.
Honestly, I think I don't think they've been utilizing the whole drop utility thing yet. Some teams have been, some teams aren't. But going into this half, like you said, the economy is going to be 1,000 times better. It always is when you're on the T side. It's just cheaper to buy in general. But now my question is that you have these, you have everybody, I believe, pretty much performing. Let me go ahead and pull it up real quick, the stat line real quick, because I know OT likes to mess things up. As of the 8-5 mark, you do have 0, who's 14-5 right now in DTO. He's having a very good game, but the thing is, though, is that everybody is pretty much holding their weight on the side of DTO. Powerlie, I don't know if this is still true, but apparently per GoTV, he's 0-9 right now. which I did not catch at all, actually.
Let's take a quick little look. Pauli is 0-11 currently in this matchup here now with an assist to his name. But wow. Yeah, that is, and the fact that jesjakj has 7 rounds with him being 0-11 is a little scary for DTO because but the thing is, if Pauli heats up on the CT side now, that's a whole other force to reckon with.
Let's hope that doesn't happen for the sake of the DTO fans in chat. But you're a jesjakj fan. That's what you're praying on right now. And when it comes to the CT side, where you got to play, you have to play a little bit smarter on the CT side because, you're the ones defending the site. You're going to be split up, whereas if all the T's can just kind of stick together, Powerlie won't be able to find a kill there. But Bokas and Tinky Winky will. Finds will go ahead and take out Devs. Going to make us a 4v3. One player will be Ticket, one player Cat, and one player coming from Market for the side of jesjakj, as now everybody will go ahead and separate for you. Looking for another kill. He already has 15 to his name. But Tinky Winky gonna start going to swing out here, missing his shots. One player Cat, you gotta turn around. You know he's there. You hear him. There you go. Big kill there. On top of Ticket Booth and on the site. I believe that's a smoke I just heard. And there it goes. Tinky Winky will find Tom. But through the smoke, Gospel will be able to go ahead and clean it up. I dare say a much needed round for the side of DTO. And their conning will be there. Gonna look nice. Tinky Winky had 4,300 to go ahead and work with here. And honestly, dude, this might be a quick round
This is huge for DTO because they got, 5 kills, the bomb plant, only losing 1 player from your side really makes it hard for jesjakj to get a buy here. I'm actually surprised they bought anything. Like a Deagle and 2 P250s honestly surprising me at this point because I feel like it's full save or, buy at this point for the side of jesjakj, but they will get that come through. But destroy the odds. They're going to have 5 rifles. Yeah, despite 2 Argaleels, but the 5 rifles is definitely heavy hitting here for the side of jesjakj. And the B push now is just going to make things difficult on Furia because, it's a 4v1 stack. All he has is a USP. He gets the intel here now. We also do have Gospel over here on the other side causing mayhem. He finds one. He finds another. Tinky finds one. Gospel finds another on the other side. Tom is all we have left. He gets himself a Galil, but bombs down with 3 AKs defending it over towards the other side. And Tom gets spotted here from Con. Tagged down to 51. Ran into another player in jungle, and that is a quick, snappy round. DTO taking the lead now 10-7 as we head into round number 3 of the second half.
So something that I've been looking for exclusively ever since last night when watching these games. This was a 1,000 IQ play from DTO, and I don't know if you saw it. Gospel was the only one on the A site. My boy threw 3 smokes and 2 flashes. They were dropping the utility in the spots they were supposed to be.
Damn.
And he pushed the site by himself, forcing the 2 out of the 3 B players to rotate to A, dude. That was absolutely insane. And then he went and fragged off on the site as well. Just overall, it's a 3,000 IQ play coming from DTO.
That's one thing you definitely got to think about now moving forward. It's like, yeah, I'm excited to see it used in, obviously, top AM and, pro level, because you're going to see stuff like that every single round. And it's just going to be very interesting to see. So lots of great picks here coming from Devs and Zero in this round to put it to a 4-on-3. But yeah, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even see that until now what you just said. That was, yeah, definitely 200 IQ. That's crazy. The fact that you can do that now here, really baiting out your opponents, is going to be to a whole other level, essentially, at this point here now. So now it's bombed down. The post plants are in from DTO. Furia, Pauli, and Tom are trying to find something to get an opening, but nobody really giving them anything from DTO as Bokas finding 2 here early. Tom able to get the refrag, but Devs is there to trade it out. And yet again, DTO picks up another round, winning their 3rd in a row on this half. They have a ton of money here already in this one, and jesjakj is forced onto a pistol. Destroy the Odds is playing this T side starting off perfectly.
Dude, and just right there, that was some very good CS. You saw everybody on DTO swing together. There was no 1v1s, which hurts me so much to see in the higher level games, in main and advanced from both regions, People will still ego chow stuff, and that's just not acceptable. DTO is like that could have easily went in favor of jesjakj if they gave him even one individual 1v1. Everybody was pushing together, dude. And it just, like I said, it takes 1 kill to completely flip around, because you know what? That could be like, oh my god, where is he? Oh, I don't know anymore. And especially since kill cams got shorter. The little thing, how it zooms in on people or whatever? That got shorter by a second. So it's if you're not quick about it, you look away, you're complaining, you close your eyes, you wipe something, you got to watch for it a little bit more because now you have one less second. That's another thing to think about with this new update.
Yes, agreed. So, Tinky Winky will open us up on Fine Saber. Furia in that little corner app spot will get himself an AK, and that could cause havoc now. With Furia up here with an AK, and it will. He finds two, make it a third, make it a fourth. Furia is on track for an ace, and him finding that AK was deadly to DTO. So now Dev's going to be the last player alive in a 1-on-3. He does have bomb, and he is headed over here. Does run into that first player. That's bomb plant at A for free for him right here now. If he can just rush this down, he does have the intel that 2 players are over towards B. And this is winnable, and I'm surprised that I'm even saying that right now because this was just not long ago that this was a situation where DTO's backs up against the wall, 1-on-3, you know, no control of a site. So now with the bomb being down in a 1-on-2 has changed a lot here. Firebox is very predictable though, and he is just, I'm surprised he was just kind of standing out in the open there.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't go towards Tetris or something like that. I mean, you saw great success on that. I mean, it is a 2v1, so you kind of have to go ahead and maybe gamble a little bit compared to getting that double swing. But it is what it is. That was the first round they gave up, and you know what? That was, I think that was, like I was saying last round, it just takes 1 kill to go ahead and completely flip around, and that's exactly what happened. Fury got the 1 kill, and then guess what? It turned into 3 others because he was able to pick up the AK off of that first body that he went ahead and found it on. And I have a feeling this actually might be a DTO timeout for something's telling me that it is to go ahead and say, all right, first round loss. Let's go ahead and recap what happened. What do we do wrong? And I don't know.
You know, one thing I love to see in teams is teams that actually take pauses before it's too late. Right? Like, you see so many times in games where, like, all right, guys, we're down by 7 or 8 here now. Let's take a pause. No, like, you want to take your pauses when you're just, like, you got to just slow things down, back in the rhythm of things, and get things figured out before it gets out of hand. That's definitely a big, big thing. So I do like to see the pause actually come through. I hope that it is from DTO to talk things over, because if so, it's a very 200 IQ play there as well, to just, you know, slow things down, talk things over. I feel like the timeouts in ESEA games are not utilized enough.
No, they're really not, dude. It's tragic to put it in a way. Because I mean, during the Valkyrie game last night, there's a few perfect examples of like, all right, you guys lost 6 in a row. Why was there no timeout called on 3 or 4? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
But, oh, double timeout. Okay, now I'm kind of wondering if someone's having a bit of tech issues now.
Yeah, that could be a thing. Let me check pings quick. It looks like pings are all solid. So.
Top's a bit high. That's
yeah,
really it, though.
But I mean, nothing crazy. So, I mean, we'll see, man. I mean, at this point in time, though, I hate having technical issues. You're map 3, 11-8. You know, there's 10 rounds remaining in this half. Oh man, so tough.
Saying the one that had his power cut out.
The one that has power cut out? Oh,
you don't like tech issues?
Must be living. Oh yeah. I don't. I really don't. Hey, at least it was a 13-3 at that point.
Dude, honestly, dude, I don't know wherever you live, dude. I don't know if you lost your power last season in the dorms as well, because I think that's where you're at right now.
No.
I remember just 2 or 3 times that you're like, yeah, my power's up, bro. And I'm like, what? Is it made of like toothpicks or something? Is that what your poles are made out of?
It's the city. It's the city, dude. It's the city. I live in a very rainy, windy, all that kind of city here, right? So I mean,
bro, I survived category like 3 hurricanes in Florida with power still, dude. I don't know. At certain times, a lot of it does. I mean, majority of the time does go ahead and go, but be it lucky enough.
Yeah, definitely. So here we go. Now it is still a pause. I don't know. What do you want to do? You want to just have a quick little podcast or what?
Honestly, bro, they need to hurry up. This is definitely they're using a tech timeout. I want to. Is everybody moving? That's a good question. Who isn't moving? I mean, yeah. Tom's not moving. Tinky Winky's not moving. I mean, maybe they went to the bathroom. I don't know. There's a few of them gone. The majority of the T's just straight up aren't moving. I don't know. Maybe they went to the bathroom.
Hey,
you never know. Gotta go when you gotta go.
Hey, honestly, I would not hey man, that's a reasonable time. But the pause is gonna get canceled out here now, so it is going to be us resuming this game. The scoreline currently 11-8. DTO leading by 3 as we head into round 5 of the second half. At this point in time, both teams have a full buy, but whoever loses this round is dead broke. Actually, jesjakj, they do have a couple players with a few thousand, but other than that, you're gonna have to see a save of some sort come through if you do lose this round.
honestly, jesjakj, I think that kind of should be what's lined up. Finds and Powerlie and Ortel won't be able to go ahead and buy next. Maybe you'll see a sub buy coming on through, kind of gamble stack a site and see what you can go ahead and do. But most teams just kind of play it safe. You know, they're going to buy together. Maybe you'll do a glass cannon somewhere, but other than that, no, it's typically just going to be pretty standard setup with just, you know, everyone staying together what they want to go ahead and buy. DTO now will go ahead and execute starting towards the A site now, as everything getting thrown on over, but finds with this hop gonna get smoked, and he's gonna get flashed on out, but hopping on top of ticket booth finds him. Go ahead and find devs first. Now onto the site looking for some more, as Powerlie will go to my gospel. Zero getting aggressive here. We'll go ahead and get onto Ortel.
Yeah, so Powerlie retreating is definitely a big brain play for jesjakj3s, but oh, you can't let that happen. You can't let Tinky and Zero do that. That's a big kill there from Fines to really go crazy in that round. And one thing I want to touch on is Powerlie needs to help his team. Like, bad. Like,
what is he at right now?
1 in 15.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's the win condition. Is if Powerlie can go ahead and get a kill, they win the round. I'm telling you.
Probably. I think he got one last round or was the round before or something along those lines. But jesjakj3s here, they're slowly making a comeback. Makes me concerned for DTO, especially when they're finding frags like that. Oh, we found the pistol. Dude, the pistol's the one that just stings. The pistol kill's the one that stings. So Ortel finds that one there. At least everything up to the operator. They know where he is. Ortel cleans it up. jesjakj3s only trailing by 1 here now. This is a concern for DTO now, slowly but surely.
This is going to be an impact round here. This is obviously going to go ahead and tie it up, the momentum in favor of jesjakj3s. They have the economy to go ahead and play next round, win or lose. DTO kind of need to go ahead and get at least the bomb down to find a few kills here so they can go ahead and buy out next round. But other than that, if this is a complete fluke on the side of DTO, next round's not going to look pretty. Potential to bring it to 12-11. Gonna go ahead and give jesjakj3s the lead, but as of right now, it will be a mid push. Powerlie finding a kill. That means this round will go in favor of jesjakj3s. He'll go ahead and find 2 with that M4 suppressed. And you know what? I think that statement might be true. It's not going to be Tinky Winky in a 1v3. Like I said, jesjakj3s, if he finds Powerlie, if he finds these kills, it's going to be doable for jesjakj3s.
Yeah, I mean, him finding 2 just made it so much more open for jesjakj3s here. So DTO just looking to maybe save this weapon. I don't know. This is safe for so long. He has bombs, so if he runs A and gets the kill onto Fines, he can take that site, but Fines isn't gonna give him that kill. That's the thing. Like, Fines can just play his time there, wait for his players to rotate and play a 3-on-1 retake. As long as jesjakj3s plays this, conservative and smart, they'll win it out here. That wasn't really conservative, but it does work out for jesjakj3s. Now gonna tie the score and then 11-11. And the economy for jesjakj3s is getting built here, Matt, which is so concerning for DTO. Because if you're on the CT side and if you're on the T side and your opponent has a stacked economy like jesjakj3s has right now, it just makes things so scary for you because they can win 2-3 rounds in a row here and jesjakj3s will still have money. And DTO's on pistols right now, so if jesjakj3s only loses like 1-2 players here this round, building up even more money, like it's just very concerning for DTO here.
Yeah, this is a winner go home situation. This is IM. Tom will find the first kill. Tinky Winky taking up the entirety of the window, or I believe it was dead. I'm not sure who it was. So they weren't able to flood out. That was very bad on the side of DTO.
Tom just aced that round, so that's going to put Tom now at the 20 kill threshold, and that's the thing. jesjakj3s is, Powerlie, he might only have those 3 kills right now, but look at the other, 3-4 players. Maybe not as much Ortel, but Tom with 20, Fury with 22, and Fines with 19. It's just something that you don't see those kind of numbers over on the side of DTO, besides maybe Zero right now. But jesjakj3s now going to take the lead. This is a must win round for DTO.
Here we are. They have to go and get this, like you said, this must-win round.
Yeah, so jesjakj3s, if they take this one, they lead 13-11. Destroy the odds is on a save. That puts it probably 14-11, right?
Yeah,
so
this is going to be, just all these rounds matter. Every round will be a turning point round from now on. But Boca's, I'm liking this mid control. This is actually the first time they've had mid control in quite a while where they didn't have anybody try and contest them. But here comes the flash. Boca's going to go ahead and back on up. 2 players going to be here to help him out. The first kill will go through. It will be Tinky Winky, as now What are we going to be seeing here from jesjakj? You're going to go ahead and see Fines making his way through back of CT. Going to make his way through market to go ahead and support the B site. But Bomb will go ahead and make its way towards A. This is going to be a 3 connector to A main, and it will be an actual 5v3 situation. I dare say a 5v4. As you actually, he's looking for the bait though onto the site. The kills will be there. Able to find Toon. Surprised he didn't rotate a bit faster, but all these shots are going through. In pit. Boca, just shoot, please. Just shoot. Do it right on his head. Just do me a favor. Oh my god. Oh, that's so
the
hard
team
to
kill by
watch.
0. So now it's a 1v2 for Furia, but the team kill is devastating. This could easily be in a 1v3. The bomb does get planted from 0 there. The post plants are coming through, but 0 gonna get cut off. Now a 1-on-1. If jesjakj wins this round, like DTO, you have to be tilting. Like I hate to say it. No.
Oh no.
No.
This is no bueno.
Dude, no. No way, dude. That might have just thrown DTO the game. That might have just been the game right there.
Who just ninja'd that? Who was that?
That was Furia. That was Furia.
Oh my god, of course it was. I'm telling you, dude. He's 23-11 with 95 ADR for this half alone. And now he got a base, I won't say a ninja defuse, but you know, he had a 1v1 defuse. And up against an opper, the bomb was planted for him. He was just, I don't know, dude, that was just a bad situation. jesjakj 3 rounds away from going ahead and wrap things up here, sending them into the next round of the IM playoffs. DTO, we need 5. That's how many we need to go ahead and win it here. jesjakj,
at least
they have the economy for the rest of this game.
Yeah, so that's the biggest concern right there. But DTO having put together at least an open 4A case here does surprise me a little bit that they actually did able to get that all come through. So good stuff there from them at least to get it to that point. So here we go. It's now going to still be a 5v5 in play. Health advantage slightly in favor of DTO as Furia has been tagged down tremendously. But Ortel will find that first pick. Dev's trying to get aggressive on Palace as the rest of his team is not there. He's thinking, hey, Palace angle might be open a little bit here, but he is going to get cleaned up from it, which makes things even more tough on DTO. Now in a 4-on-5. They have so much of a challenge ahead of them here. And like everything is just so crucial. We've said it over and over. And you just have to win your ones at this point. More than your ones. It is a 4-on-5, so they have to do something kind of immaculate here. Let's see what happens. Bocaz, I thought he had that. I thought he had that.
Pull the trigger. You know? That's all you needed to do right there. Now going to be 3v5. 2 players on the side. 0 will find 1. Looking up to Palace. Won't see him swing on out. But the bomb is still kind of leaning towards B side. There it is. The Palace clear. The bomb. There you go. I was going to say the bomb needs to start running. As Tinky Winky has the intel on 2 of them now on B. Only 1. Oh my god, this lurk. He's going to force him back. And there you go. 0's going to be able to find 1 as well. And they know where the last player is as well. And now Fines will be able to take him out. I won't say it's over yet. The bomb isn't down yet.
They don't have time.
But, oh no.
Oh. Dude. I feel so bad. Like, I do just truly feel so bad.
I never watch time.
Like,
I never do.
And man, like, I'm just speechless. They lost back-to-back rounds. One from being not able to plant the bomb for, like, literally a second off. And then this other one was getting ninja defused on, essentially.
Now they're going to be on a bit of a split by here. As now, it will be 3 AKs, 2 Desert Eagles, but a good start, and then Powerlie, oh, he found, let's see if the statistic holds. Powerlie got a kill. Does jesjakj win this round now? It's going to be a 4v3, so they're going to be at a disadvantage. And honestly, Bocaz be able to find 1. Please break the statistic. That's all I'm asking, honestly. As Fines and Furia will be the last ones up. Devs will go ahead and get taken out, and now it's down to Furia, who's been having a very, very good game. No point in saving him going for the kills is what's going to be worth it here. Him saving is going to be very meh. And do not leave the site. Just stay close, please. That's going to be nice. Last time Furia was in one of these situations, he won.
Yeah. This time a little different though. You know, 2 more players to go against here, and it doesn't look like they're gonna, you know, just give up these rounds and chokes like that, like they did previously. But I mean, it looks like he kind of wants to sneak in here and go for like a last minute kind of defuse type thing, but not going to work out for him. Bocaz shuts it down. Good stuff from DTO. Thing is personally, I think this scoreline should be 13-13 or 14-12 for DTO, just because of these rounds they've lost, and that's what hurts DTO. The mental is definitely like hurt from all of the previous rounds, but winning that one should bring things back a little bit for their mental. They do get money here, and so this is their time to shine. This is their time to cut down jesjakj eco, because look at jesjak's money now. It's not great.
And they need to take advantage of this, dude. It has to start somewhere, and it has to start here. They're, like you said, money's not good. A round win here could make this 14-14, avoiding that OT, making the series even longer. But the nade will go through. Tom gonna be at 48 HP. Power Light will go ahead and get taken out. Everything's adding up right now for DTO. The only thing negative is that they've taken some damage, and it's gonna be 3 out of the 5 players at least. Well, you know, obviously not 100 HP. Tom's going to be at 40 on the side of jesjakj, so this is still going to be possible for DTO as they move towards the A site, maybe to get this one down.
Yeah, we'll see in just a second here, but Fine's going to get shot down from Bokaz. Ortel going to be there for a trade, though. Ortel finds another, though, and that is a big concern here now, as DTO is in a 3-on-3 that was just a 5-on-3 moments ago. Ortel really shutting down any kind of A presence they have, so now this stack over towards B from jesjakj could cause problems for DTO. Did your GeoTV just lag?
No, mine's fine. There's no sound, though. Oh, now it's back. Oh, no, mine's lagging.
Oh, man.
Did GoTV crash again?
I don't know if it's the GoTV, or I don't know if it's actually the players. They're actually lagging as well.
No, their pings are fine. Well, I'm going to give it a reload.
Yeah.
No. Troubleshooting.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Send us the Be Right Back screen. Be back with you guys in just 1 second. Just so you guys don't have to look at my desktop here. I'll just do that real quick. And there we go. Restarting the GeoTV, and hopefully that fixes our problems. Because this is not the time for this to happen.
Yeah, we're just getting good, dude. Just Counter-Strike the last 24 hours has been awful.
Yeah, we're trying our best over here.
You're lucky your game got moved.
Yeah, I was supposed to cast 2 best of 3s today too, and so I'm actually super lucky that it got moved. So
come on, I believe in you.
Yeah, mine's just retrieving game data. It's stuck there loading. Throw that back off the starting screen here now, though.
I believe in you, GoTV.
Why am I loading into Dust 2?
You as well?
Yeah.
No shot they do a server reset, right?
No shot. Dude, what is happening? It says just watch demo. Like, did jesjakj win?
Yeah. I think so.
I think since GeoTV's behind, I think jesjakj might have just won it. I'm gonna go check the bracket.
That's
But
a good call.
the bracket is saying if I
2 maps in a row where I did that. That's so
jesjakj won. It closes down the GeoTV before the game is over. jesjakj won, and the score line of the game was we left. It was like 16-12 or 16-13 is what the score line was there. Very upsetting that it actually does do that. Like I don't know why, man. Don't know why. But DTO, it was a good run. Great series today. Like, this matchup was really close. Probably an upsetting series. Losing some of the rounds they did there on the Mirage. You're just gonna be kicking about yourself about that one for the rest of the week, and you already know it. Your best things to do is keep the head high and keep the morale better going into next season, and all of that there. So, any opinions here from you, Matt?
Honestly, this roster's been solid the entire season. I dare say if this was a double elim bracket, they could easily make a losers bracket.
Oh,
run,
for
but
sure.
Since, like I said, this is IM. It just sucks. It really does, because I mean we've been casting this DTO team the entirety of this season, And I mean, they've had it. They've had their ups, they've had their downs, but overall, it's been a really positive experience with this roster. And it kind of sucks that that's the way they go out on, you know, the puggy map that Mirage is. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, the new Colossus is going to be tough. We were surprised that even got through, apparently. But then that Vertigo, that stomping there, I feel like if this might have been an Inferno, I think it would have been the complete opposite.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Really makes me wonder if the map pool needs to be widened a little bit, if Nuke made it through and they just didn't play it all season. Because if you do go look at actually DTO's map page, they played Inferno, Mirage, and Vertigo all season, and those were the only 3 maps they played.
Yeah, and Mirage is typically one of those maps that everybody kind of knows.
Dude, they played 6 Mirages, 3 Vertigos, and 5 Infernos. So 6 Mirage, 5 Inferno, and 3 Vertigo as the regular season.
Oh, God.
So
that's not the way you want to go.
Because think about it. There was Inferno probably got banned out. And then Vertigo and Mirage let it go through, but the Mirage loss is what's going to hurt there. You played it so much through the season, dropping it there, that's just the one that hurts, especially the way they lost it too, right? So, but nonetheless, guys, that is going to close us out here. Big shout out to Matt for coming on and joining me here and entertaining me, helping me out through that 3rd game here, that 3rd map. GG's for DTO throughout this season. Can't wait to get back to work next season. Always love casting for you guys. I know Anthran was one of the big ones, I believe, this season that was always around here for you guys' games. So we do really appreciate the work from you guys, and we do hope to see you guys again here next season competing in ESEA. Once again, thank you guys all around. Give yourselves a little bit of a round of applause, and we'll catch you guys all on the next one. Once again, Matt, thanks for the help here tonight.
Bye.
All right, guys. Catch you all next one. Have a good rest of your evening, guys. We'll see you all later.